there is a quiet truth that many people overlook. A house is not only built with bricks, wood, and walls. It is built with emotions, memories, and energy. Every object we place inside our home silently influences our thoughts, our feelings, and the atmosphere around us. Among these objects, family photographs hold a special place. They are not ordinary decorations. They carry love, memories, and the emotional imprint of the people captured within them. But what happens when these precious photographs are placed carelessly? Many people unknowingly display family pictures in places that constantly disturb the peaceful flow of their home. Over time, they begin to notice more arguments, financial stress, emotional distance, or a strange feeling that happiness no longer stays in the house. While the photographs themselves are never the cause of misfortune, the environment we create around them can deeply affect our state of mind and our relationships. Everything begins with awareness. The wise understand that the outer world reflects the inner world. If our surroundings are filled with harmony, our minds become calm. When our minds are calm, our decisions become wiser. Better decisions naturally attract greater opportunities and lasting prosperity. One of the most common mistakes is placing family photographs directly opposite the main entrance. Every person who enters the home immediately sees these deeply personal memories. This can make the family feel emotionally exposed instead of protected. The entrance should welcome peace and positive intention, not immediately display the most private moments of life. Another mistake is hanging family photos in cluttered spaces where shoes, broken objects, or piles of unused items gather. Clutter quietly creates mental confusion. Every time you walk past that area, your mind absorbs the feeling of disorder. Eventually, this hidden stress can influence your patience, focus, and even your financial decisions. Some people also keep family photographs inside the kitchen near intense heat or steam. Over time, the pictures fade, curl, or become damaged. Symbolically, cherished memories deserve respect and care. When we value our memories, we naturally become more grateful for the people in our lives. Gratitude strengthens relationships, and strong relationships often become the greatest source of success and abundance. Another place to avoid is directly facing the bathroom or inside damp areas of the house. Moisture slowly damages photographs, just as negative emotions slowly damage peace within the heart. A peaceful home is created by protecting both physical belongings and emotional well-being. Many people keep old family photographs inside dark storage rooms, dusty shelves, or forgotten boxes. While preserving memories is important, allowing them to collect dust often reminds us of neglect rather than appreciation. Every few months, gently clean your photographs. As you do, remember the love, sacrifices, and joyful moments they represent. This simple habit fills the heart with warmth instead of regret. If your family photographs include people who constantly remind you of painful memories, resentment, or unresolved conflicts, consider whether displaying those images still serves your peace. This does not mean rejecting your past. It means choosing to surround yourself with memories that inspire healing instead of emotional suffering. So where should family photographs be placed? Choose a clean, peaceful wall in the living room, hallway, or another calm part of the home where natural light enters softly without directly damaging the pictures. Keep the area organized and free from clutter. Let every photograph remind you of love, gratitude, unity, and kindness. More important than the location is the feeling you carry whenever you look at those images. If you pause for a few seconds each day to silently wish happiness, health, and success for every family member, your own heart becomes lighter. A peaceful heart sees opportunities where an anxious mind only sees problems. Remember this carefully. Luck is not a magical force hiding somewhere outside you. Wealth is not created by decorations alone. Real fortune grows from clear thinking, wise choices, disciplined actions, grateful relationships, and a peaceful mind. The arrangement of your home simply supports these qualities by creating an environment that encourages calmness instead of chaos. Today, take a slow walk through your home. Look at every family photograph with fresh eyes. Ask yourself, does this place honor the love captured in this picture? If the answer is no, gently move it to a cleaner, brighter, and more peaceful location. As you do, let go of old worries, forgive past disappointments, and make room for new beginnings. Sometimes the smallest changes inside our homes become powerful reminders to transform what truly matters: the condition of our hearts, the clarity of our minds, and the kindness of our actions. When peace lives within the home, wisdom grows. When wisdom grows, right actions follow. And where right actions are repeated every day, prosperity naturally finds its way. Family photos carry emotional energy. Family photographs represent love, memories, and emotional bonds. Placing them with care helps create a peaceful and harmonious home environment that supports positive thinking and wise decisions. Family photographs are far more than pieces of paper inside a frame. They preserve moments of love, sacrifice, joy, and togetherness that can never be repeated. Every time you look at them, they awaken emotions that quietly influence your thoughts and your heart. This is why they deserve to be treated with care and respect. When you value these memories, you also strengthen your appreciation for the people who walk beside you in life. Appreciation creates gratitude, and gratitude brings peace to the mind. A peaceful mind makes wiser decisions, speaks with greater kindness, and responds to challenges with patience instead of fear. In this way, the atmosphere of your home slowly becomes more harmonious. The photographs themselves do not possess magical powers, but they remind you of the values that create a meaningful life. If they are displayed thoughtfully in a clean and peaceful place, they encourage unity and warmth within the family. Each glance becomes a gentle reminder to forgive quickly, support one another, and celebrate even the smallest blessings. When love is remembered every day, resentment loses its strength, and the heart becomes lighter. A home filled with gratitude, respect, and compassion naturally becomes a place where happiness grows, relationships deepen, and opportunities are welcomed with confidence and a calm, balanced spirit. Avoid placing photos in negative locations. Do not display family photos opposite the main entrance, in cluttered areas, near the kitchen's heat, or in damp places like bathrooms. These locations symbolize disorder and can negatively affect the home's peaceful atmosphere. Where you place family photographs has a strong influence on the emotional atmosphere of your home. Certain locations slowly create discomfort without you even noticing it. For example, when family pictures are placed directly opposite the main entrance, they are constantly exposed to outside energy and distractions. Instead of feeling protected, the home can begin to feel emotionally open and unsettled. Similarly, placing these images in cluttered corners filled with unused items, broken objects, or dust can create a silent sense of disorder. The mind absorbs what the eyes repeatedly see, and repeated exposure to chaos gradually reduces mental clarity. When clarity is reduced, patience becomes weaker and small problems start to feel bigger than they are. Keeping photographs near heat, smoke, or moisture such as kitchens and bathrooms can also slowly damage them. This damage is not only physical but symbolic, as it reflects neglect toward meaningful memories. A calm and respectful placement allows these images to serve their true purpose, reminding you of love, unity, and emotional stability. When the surroundings are clean, quiet, and balanced, the mind naturally settles into peace. And when the mind is peaceful, your thoughts become more stable, your relationships improve, and your ability to make wise decisions becomes stronger in everyday life. Keep photo areas clean and respectful. Dust-free, organized, and well-maintained photographs reflect gratitude and respect for loved ones. A clean environment encourages a calm mind, stronger relationships, and a more positive outlook on life. The placement of family photographs also shapes the flow of attention within the home, and where attention flows, the mind follows. When images of loved ones are placed in calm and respectful spaces, they gently remind us of unity and shared responsibility. But when they're placed in chaotic or inappropriate areas, the mind begins to associate those sacred memories with stress and disorder. Over time, this subtle association can affect how we feel within our own home, making it harder to relax fully or think clearly. A home should be a place where the mind feels light, not overloaded with visual noise or emotional confusion. Even small details, such as positioning photographs in balanced lighting and clean surroundings, can influence how peaceful the environment feels. When the surroundings are organized, the mind naturally becomes more organized as well. This clarity helps in daily life decisions, reduces unnecessary emotional reactions, and strengthens patience in difficult moments. In contrast, neglecting the placement of meaningful items can slowly weaken the sense of harmony in a household. By giving thoughtful attention to where family memories are displayed, a person is actually training the mind to value order, respect, and mindfulness. In this way, the home becomes not just a physical shelter, but a space that supports emotional stability and inner growth. Choose locations that inspire peace. Place family photos in bright, quiet, and uncluttered spaces where they remind you of love, unity, gratitude, and kindness. Looking at them should bring comfort rather than stress or painful memories. Every object inside a home silently teaches the mind how to feel, think, and respond to life. Family photographs are especially powerful in this way because they carry emotional meaning. When placed with care, they become gentle reminders of love, respect, and connection. But when placed without thought, they can contribute to emotional heaviness or distraction. A disorganized visual environment can slowly affect inner balance, making the mind restless without obvious reason. This is why the energy of a home is closely linked with the order of its surroundings. Clean spaces naturally support calm thinking, while cluttered spaces often encourage confusion and fatigue. When family memories are displayed in a respectful and peaceful area, they inspire gratitude each time they are seen. Gratitude is one of the strongest forces for emotional stability because it shifts attention away from stress and toward appreciation. Over time, this simple shift changes how a person reacts to challenges and relationships. Instead of reacting quickly, the mind learns to pause and understand. Instead of holding negativity, it begins to release it more easily. In this way, even something as simple as the placement of photographs becomes a quiet teacher, guiding the heart toward patience, awareness, and a deeper sense of harmony in daily life and decisions. True luck comes from inner wisdom, not objects. Rearranging family photos is a symbolic step toward creating a peaceful environment. Lasting luck, wealth, and happiness come through a calm mind, wise choices, gratitude, compassion, and consistent positive actions. True well-being is not created only by wealth or external success, but by the condition of the mind that experiences it. The home environment plays a silent but powerful role in shaping that mind. When family photographs are placed thoughtfully, they become anchors of emotional stability. They remind a person of belonging, shared history, and the importance of compassion. But when they are placed in neglected, chaotic, or inappropriate spaces, they lose their uplifting effect and instead become part of a disturbed visual field. This does not mean misfortune is caused by objects themselves, but that the mind reacts continuously to what it repeatedly sees. Over time, these impressions influence mood, patience, and clarity. A scattered environment can lead to scattered thoughts, while a balanced environment encourages steady awareness. By maintaining cleanliness around meaningful objects, a person is also practicing mindfulness in daily life. This simple discipline strengthens focus, reduces emotional reactivity, and supports wiser decision-making. It also deepens appreciation for relationships, because every photograph becomes a reminder of gratitude rather than routine familiarity. When gratitude becomes steady, the heart naturally softens, and conflicts lose their intensity. In this way, the arrangement of the home becomes a quiet reflection of inner order, guiding life towards stability, understanding, and lasting peace in everyday actions and choices.